Live from Perry Girls Volleyball, it is Perry Girls Volleyball here on Perry Live 365. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cooper Richter, coming at you from Perry High School, where tonight we have the #1 ranked Perry Pumas going up against Westwood here in the AIA State Playoffs. It's the first round tonight. Perry ranked #1 in the state coming into the game. Westwood at number 16. Should be a pretty exciting matchup between the Pumas and Westwood. We're coming back in just a minute for your starting lineups and the national anthem here on Perry Live 365.
My name is Coach Mann.
My name is Matea Swan.
My name is Morgan Mann.
My name is Emerson Bellis.
My name is Brianna Rivera.
My name is Madison Beasley.
My name is Grace Doyle.
My name is Melissa Blocky.
My name is Megan Schulte.
I'm Brooklyn Poling. I'm a senior. This is Puma Volleyball.
This week, we got to talk to a couple of the seniors and see what they thought about coming into this last round for them of the playoffs for volleyball. And they just talked about really how their team felt, how prepared they were. And so here's a couple of those interviews. They're just going to tell you what they thought about coming into tonight's game. Check it out.
The first playoff game right around the corner for the Pumas, the team reflects on their 29-3 season and begin to prepare for their first playoff game against Westwood. We spoke to a few of the seniors on the team and asked them how prepared they felt for the upcoming game.
I feel like we're super excited and super humble. Like, this whole experience has been a great journey.
I'd say we feel very confident. We've had a very good season so far. Right now we're ranked #1 in the state, but I think we have to remind ourselves that we have to stay humble and just go in and give it everything we've got.
It's weird to think that it's almost over just because we've been doing it for 4 years of our life, but I think we're all ready. We all have the right mindset. We're all willing to work together as a team and play hard, and obviously we all want the best end goal.
We're super excited to go to the playoffs. Like, being ranked #1 is crazy, and we've all just worked super hard, and we hope that like the hard work can take us all the way.
I think we're ready. I think we have a lot of growing to do. I think we're not done growing, and I think we're super confident going in, especially knowing we have a lot of seniors. We know this is the last time we're going to be doing this. So I think we're staying a little bit humble and trying to make as many memories as we can.
My name is Brianna Rivera. I'm a senior.
My name is Megan Schulte. I'm a senior.
My name is Madison Beasley. I'm a senior.
My name is Emerson Bellis. I'm a senior.
Hi, my name is Brooklyn Poling. I'm a senior, and this is Perry Volleyball.
And we're ready to go here in the Perry Gym. Here on Perry Live 365, you've got the Perry Pumas, #1 ranked, coming into this game, going up against the number 16 Westwood Warriors. Big matchup. Two big players tonight to watch for your Pumas are going to be Megan Schulte up on the net for the Pumas, and number 4, Melissa Blocky. Blocky huge in the backcourt for the Pumas on the season. She's got 37 aces with a 12.1 ace percentage and 92 digs on the season. And at the net for Megan Schulte with 111 kills, 52.5 kill percentage. That's huge for her with 89 blocks on the season. She's going to be someone to watch on the net for the Pumas tonight. It looks like we're about ready to go here in the Perry Gym. The starting 6 for your Perry Pumas, number 9, Brooklyn Poling. Number 8, Cyan Richardson for the Pumas. Number 11, Megan Schulte. Those are 3 huge players up on the nets for the Pumas. Starting in the back, your captain, number 1, Matea Suan. Number 6, also starting in the back for the Pumas, number 6, Tatum Stahl. Also out there for your Pumas, number 15, the other captain for the Pumas, number 15, Madison Beasley. And we're ready to go. Number 1 serving, Annie Hansen, the captain. And they're going to start with an out-of-bounds serve. The Pumas are going to start off with the first point. Number 1, Matea Suan to serve for the Pumas. And it's going to be an ace for Matea Suan. Catches the line in the backcourt. Goes over to Cyan Richardson for the kill. Westwood picks it up. Quick tip by Westwood, and the Pumas are caught off guard. Westwood's going to get the side out. Macy Tingy back to serve. Brooklyn Poling on the hit. Picked up, but off the roof makes it tough for Westwood, and the Pumas are going to get the point and get the serve back.
18-9.
Number 9, Brooklyn Poling coming out to this for the Pumas, going to bring in number 18, Jenna Heller, back to serve. Huge hit by Grace Doyle, picked up by Westwood though. Back set over to Cyan Richardson. Gonna go off number 10 of Westwood, but she drops it in. Huge hit there by Cyan Richardson. She's got 235 kills on the season. Huge season for her, just a junior this year. Short hit by the Warriors. Comes back to Megan Schulte. Grace Doyle. And the point's going to go to the Pumas. Not sure on the call there. Looked like maybe a net touch by Westwood. Heller's going to continue to serve. Back to Richardson. She's going to go far, and Westwood's going to get the point back. Pumas, though, with an early lead here in the first. Up 5-2. Number 2 for Westwood coming up to serve, Star Sato. Junior this year for Westwood. Up to Cyan Richardson. Picked up by Westwood. Goes for the tip. It's saved by Suan. Back to Richardson. And they're going to call a net touch on number 10. The Pumas are going to get the point. Huge hit there by Cyan Richardson. And it's going to go off the net from Cyan Richardson. Westwood's going to get the point back. Number 3 coming in for number 10 for Westwood. Macy Biggs coming in, the junior. Left side hitter for the Warriors. Going out of play, but the Pumas save it. Back to Suan. Going to set it up on the outside for Stahl. It's blocked. Matea Suan picks it back up. Stahl again, and it's killed by Stahl. Huge kill for Tatum Stahl down the left line. And what a strong arm we've seen from her at the net this season. Tatum Stahl with the kill. Number 4, Melissa Bloggy back to serve. Like we said earlier, one of the huge servers for this Puma team. And it's going to be deep off of Westwood. Serve from Blocky, it's put away. It's put away by Megan Schulte at the net. And Westwood's going to take their first timeout. Pumas up 9-3 here going into the first timeout. So on that last kill, we saw Megan Schulte this season. Huge player at the net for the Pumas with 107 kills, 19 solo blocks for herself, and 43 total digs. So whether she's up at the net to block or up at the net to kill, she is huge for the Pumas on the net this season. That's Megan Schulte on that last play. And the Pumas are ready to go here with a 9-3 score. Blocky, number 4, is going to stay back to serve. Number 4, Melissa Blocky. Number Number 7 now, Bree Rivera in for the Pumas over there on the net. It's going to be short by Westwood, and the Pumas are going to get the point. Blocky back to serve again for the Pumas. There's Madison Beasley on the kill. Excuse me, number 7, Brianna Rivera on the kill for the Pumas. And what a kill. Rivera, just like the other 3 players for the Pumas at the net. Huge arms and hard kills for the Pumas this season. And when you get a good set to one of those 4 at the net, they're hard to stop. Just like you saw there with Brianna Rivera. What a huge kill for her. And a good way to keep this momentum going for the Pumas. Westwood blocks, brings it back to Cyan Richardson. Goes to Megan Schulte at the net. Pumas up. Pumas caught off guard by the tip. It looks like they kept it alive though. Pumas kept it alive, and it's going to go deep by Westwood. Another huge Puma point. What a save over there on the net. Over on the right side. It looked like maybe number 6, Tatum Stahl, got to the ball. Melissa Blocky's going to be back to serve again. Rivera's blocked at the net by Westwood. And they're going to get the side out. Number 10, Grace Doyle going to hop out for the Pumas along with number 4, Melissa Blocky. It brings back in number 1, Matea Suan. It also brings in number 18, Jenna Heller. It's going to go out. The point's going to go back to Westwood. Number 15 to serve for Westwood, Jane Burkhoff. It's all the way across. Tatum Stahl, she catches him on the drop. And that's going to bring in number 9, Brooklyn Poling, and number 15 for the Pumas, Madison Beasley. Pumas keeping that front net strong with Megan Schulte, Brooklyn Poling, and Tatum Stahl. All up there at the net for the Pumas. Number 15, Madison Beasley, back to serve. Goes over to Brooklyn Poling. Blocked at the net by Westwood. And the Warriors were high up at the net on that one. Great block by the Warriors. Going to be number 8 for the Warriors, Sydney Dastrup on the serve. Picked up by Richardson. Brings it over. Number 6, Tatum Stahl with the kill. Goes off of Westwood, and Pumas get the side out. Number 6 back for the Pumas, Tatum Stahl to serve. Pumas up 14-6 here early in the first. Point's going to go for the Pumas. Looked like a net touch, and the ball was out. So Pumas are going to get the point on that one. Take a fast 15-6 lead here. Tatum Stahl back to serve again. Tip, but Cyan Richardson's there. Pumas come back with the tip. Matea Suan tries to save it, but she can't quite get there in time. It's going to be the Westwood point, and they're going to get the side out. Number 1 server for Westwood, Annie Henson, one of the captains for the Warriors. Over to Cyan Richardson. What a kill for Richardson. Goes off of Westwood, is going to be out. Richardson will get the point, and Matea Suan, number 1, going to be back to serve for the Pumas. Suan, one of the captains for the Pumas, one of the 2 captains, along with number 15, Beasley. There's the tip. And Westwood can't pick it up. Good tip there by Cyan Richardson, excuse me. Another big serve there by Matea Suan. Goes to the outside to Richardson. Blocked at the net, goes off her head. Pumas keep it alive, and it's going to go back over to Westwood. And the Pumas block it at the net. Huge block by Brooklyn Pulling and Grace Doyle. And with a great save by number 8, Cyan Richardson, the Pumas keep it alive to get the point. Number 1, Matea Swan, staying back to serve. Number 2 is able to tip it over. Comes up to Brooklyn Pulling. Huge kill by Brooklyn Pulling. Another huge kill at the net for the Pumas, and Westwood's going to get the timeout. And we're back here after that Westwood timeout. Our score 19-7. Matea Swan back to serve for the Pumas. And it's going to be in, the ace for Matea Swan. Huge serve there for Swan. This year she's got 45 aces, another big server for the Pumas. Comes cross net. Huge shot for Westwood. Comes clear back to the other side of the court. They're going to get the side out. Down 12 here in the first set. Pumas 5 away from taking the first one. Number 9, the serve for Westwood, picked up by Richardson. And Westwood's going to get the block. Westwood gets the put away at the net. Pumas put it a little too high there. And number 10 for the Warriors was able to get to it. Deep serve there, picked up by Swan. Up to Poling. Huge kill by Poling, kept alive by Westwood. Gonna bring it all the way to the back of the court. Goes to Grace Doyle right at the middle. Back to Beasley. Gonna come over to Richardson. Pumas trying to put it down, but Westwood's ready. Coming back to Richardson. Huge kill by Richardson. Pumas are going to get the side out. And what a hit there. It's going to bring out number 9, Brooklyn Poling, and it's going to bring in number 18 for the Pumas, Jenna Heller. Also coming out for the Pumas, number 15, Madison Beasley. Jenna Heller to serve. Huge hit there by Westwood. What a shot for the Warriors, and they're going to get the side out. Number 2 to serve, Star Sato. Goes clear over to number 7, Brianna Rivera on the left side of the net for the Pumas. What a kill to get the side out. When Rivera has this set she's looking for at the net, she is dangerous up there at the net. Puts away about anything she can get. Low hit, it's blocked by Doyle. Comes over to number 6, Tatum Stahl. Can't quite get it over the net. Westwood's going to get the side out. Pumas 3 away from taking home this first set. And it's going to be deep. Cyan Richardson with the good eye on it. Brings out number 10, Grace Doyle. And it's also going to bring out number 11, Megan Schulte. Brings in number 14 for the Pumas, Jillian Hatch. Number 4, Melissa Blocky, back to serve for the Pumas. Westwood can't pick it up, and it's going to be an ace for Melissa Blocky. And number 7, Brianna Rivera is going to come out. It's going to bring in number 16 for the Pumas, Alyssa Montoya. Melissa Blocky back to serve for the Pumas, one away from getting this first game. Huge kill picked up by Blocky. Comes over to Tatum Stahl. She's blocked, and they're going to call it out. No touch by Melissa Blocky, and the Pumas are going to get this first game. The score of our first game here, Pumas 25, Warriors 11. We will be right back here on Perry Live 365. And we're back here for the second game for your Pumas. Number 6, Tatum Stahl, back to serve to start this second game off. Also in there for the Pumas at the net, Cyan Richardson, Brooklyn Poling, and Megan Schulte. Pumas are going to get the first point. And it's going to keep Stahl back to serve. Like I was saying, in there for the Pumas, Cyan Richardson, Brooklyn Poling, and Megan Schulte at the net. Number 1 over on the left side, Matea Swan. And on the right, Madison Beasley, number 15, with Tatum Stahl in the back. And it's going to go in the net off Westwood. Out there for Westwood, number 2, Star Sato. Number 1, Annie Henson. And it's going to go out off the Pumas. the captain, number 11, Kennedy Dastrup. Number 1, Annie Henson, the captain, to serve. Coming over to Brooklyn Poling, gets him with the tip, and it's going to go to the Pumas. Number 5 with the net touch. Number 1, Matea Swan, back to serve. And it's going to go out. Point goes back to the Pumas. Here in game 2, if you're just joining us, your Pumas won the first set, 25-11. And it's going to be called in an ace for Matea Swan for the Pumas. Like I was saying, Pumas won the first game here in this set. Won game 1, 25-11. We're in game 2 currently. This is the first round of the AA state playoffs for the 6A division volleyball. Saved by Matea Swan. Brought back over by Madison Beasley. What a save. Up by number 5 for Westwood, Macy Tingy, but it's going to be long. Pumas get the point, and it's going to be Matea Swan back to serve again. Brooklyn Poling gets him with a deep ball, but it's going to be just out off Poling, and Westwood's going to get the serve back. Poling had the gap in the back right corner, just couldn't quite catch the line. Brought back, Doyle on the hit, it's picked up by Westwood. Saved by Swan. Gonna bring it back to Cyan Richardson, and Richardson catches him at the net. With the low hit, the Pumas are going to get the serve back up 7-2. That's going to bring out number 15, Madison Beasley, and number 9, Brooklyn Poling. It's going to bring in number 18, Jenna Heller, to serve for the Pumas. Also in for the Pumas at the net, number 7, Brianna Rivera. It's going to go long for a Puma point. Heller to serve again for the Pumas. And it's going to be called in for Westwood. Heller thought it was going to be long, just caught the line. And Westwood's going to get the serve back. And it's going to drop in for the Pumas. Pumas up 9-3 here, get the side out right there. Number 8, Cyan Richardson, back to serve for the Pumas. Richardson's got 31 aces for the Pumas this year. And Westwood with the out hit. Like I was saying, Richardson has 31 aces for the Pumas this year with an 11.1 ace percentage. He's trying to bring that up tonight. And a huge hit there for Westwood. The hit coming off number 10, Leah Holt, the junior for the Warriors. And Westwood's going to get that side out. It's going to bring back number 1 to serve, Annie Hansen. The sophomore for the Warriors, a captain for the team. And it's going to be a Puma point off of that huge Brianna Rivera hit. Going to bring in number 4, Melissa Blocky, to serve. And number 11, Megan Schulte, up on the net for the Pumas. Coming in for number 10, Grace Doyle, and number 1, Matea Swan. Blocky to serve. Tip by Westwood. It caught the Pumas off guard. They're going to get the point. And Blocky's going to come back out, and it's going to bring in number 18, Jenna Heller. Tatum Stoll on the outside, finds a hole, and puts it away. Pumas are going to get the side out. It's going to bring back in number 9, Brooklyn Poling. It's going to bring back in number 9, Brooklyn Poling, and number 15, Madison Beasley. The hit by number 5 for Westwood. Macy Tingy, the captain. Pumas get their hands up there but can't get it back over. It's going to be the Westwood side out. And it's going to be deep on the serve. Pumas are going to get the side out. Number 6 back to serve for the Pumas, Tatum Stahl. Megan Schulte with the kill. Looked like it went off at number 5 for the Warriors. Can't keep it in, it's going to go out of bounds for the Puma point. Number 6, Tatum Stahl, back to serve again. Here 3 up front for the Pumas. Megan Schulte on the right, Brooklyn Poling in the middle, and over on the left, Cyan Richardson. And it's going to be an ace for number 6, Tatum Stahl. Pumas with a 15-6 lead here. The serve from Stahl. Hit by Megan Schulte at the net. And it's going to go out of bounds off Westwood. And when you put a ball up like that at the net for the Pumas, if Megan Schulte's on the court, she's going to put that one away. And just right there, she did. Timeout here for Westwood. We'll be right back here on Perry Live 365. And we're back here on Perry Live 365. Madison Beasley out there for the Pumas has 37 serving aces this season for the Pumas. Huge there in the backcourt with 136 digs in the middle. If a ball's going down and Beasley can get to it, she's who you want there. She can pick them up really good for the Pumas this year, and she's shown that throughout the season. Brooklyn Poling with the kill. It's picked up by number 2, though. Hard hit there by Poling. Going to come up to Megan Schulte. She tries to get the tip. She gets it, and Westwood cannot stay with it. Pumas are going to get the point straight out of the timeout. And number 6, Tatum Stahl, going to be back to serve again. Number 5 with the hit. Pumas get the tip back over, and it's dropped in off number 15, Madison Beasley. Huge tip there for the Pumas. And the Pumas are going to keep the serve back there with number 6, Tatum Stahl. Number 16 going to come in for the Pumas, Alyssa Montoya. It's going to bring out number 9, Brooklyn Poling. And the ball's going to be in off the hit from number 5 from Westwood, Macy Tingy. Huge hit there for Westwood. And it's going to catch the line. Westwood's going to get the serve back. Down 18-7 here in this second game. And the serve's going to be called out. That's going to bring in number 10, Grace Doyle for the Pumas. Megan Schulte will come on out. And number 12 also going to come in for the Pumas, Ella Rudd coming in for Cyan Richardson. Number 1 for the Pumas, Matea Swan. Westwood gets the point back there. Number 6, Tatum Stahl picks it up. Huge hit there by the Pumas over to Rudd. Picked back up by the Pumas. A couple of good blocks there by Doyle. Pumas keep it alive. And there it is. Number 2 tries to keep it alive. Westwood cannot keep it alive. Huge blocks there by number 10, Grace Doyle. And a huge put away there for number 16 for the Pumas, Alyssa Montoya. It's going to bring back in number 7, Brianna Rivera. And it's also going to bring in number 18, Jenna Heller, to serve. Number 15 for Westwood with the kill, Jaden Burkhoff, but it's going to go out over on the left side. Number 2, Emerson Bellis coming in for Megan Schulte, number 11. Bellis, a transfer student this year, her first year playing for Perry. A senior, though, so it's going to be her only season. We talked to Coach last week. He said she was a great addition to the team. They're glad to have her. And she's definitely put up the numbers for the Pumas this year. Blocked there by number 10, Grace Doyle, but it goes out of bounds. Westwood will get the side out, and it's going to be number 2 for the Warriors back to serve, Star Sato. Sato to serve. Huge kill by Grace Doyle. Puts it right down the middle of the floor, and the Pumas are going to get the side out. 3 points away from getting this second game. That's going to bring back number 12 to serve for the Pumas, Ella Rude. And it's also going to bring in number 3, Keelan Kistner for the Pumas. Kistner, one of the 10 seniors on the team this season. And Westwood with a huge kill there. Looked like it came off of number 15, Jaden Bergenhoff. And they're going to get the side out. Pumas still 3 away from getting this second game. Looks like number 3 to serve, Macy Biggs for the Warriors. Kill there by number 10, Grace Doyle, but a huge block for Westwood. Number 15, Jaden Bergenhoff, with a huge block there for the Warriors. Biggs to serve. Blocked by Westwood. 2 huge blocks by Berkenhoff in the last 3 plays, and Westwood has brought it to a 10-point game. 4 in a row for the Warriors. And the serve is going to be into the net. Megan Schulte, number 11, coming in for Nagin. Number 2, Emerson Bellis. And number 10, Grace Doyle coming out. It'll bring in number 6, Tatum Stahl. Number 4, Melissa Blocky for the Pumas. Hard serve there by Blocky. Makes it tough for Westwood, but they get the tip over. And number 17 is going to come in for the Pumas. Morgan Mann to serve. Blocky will come out. Pumas try to keep it alive. Over to Westwood. Back hit for the Warriors. It's going to be kept alive. It's going to come up to a number 11, Megan Schulte, with the tip, but Westwood's able to keep it alive. And the Pumas are going to get the point off the net And the Pumas are going to win the second set here, 25-12. They allow one more point for Westwood, but the Pumas have taken a hard control of these first two games against Westwood, and they plan to do the same here in the third. We'll be right back in just a few minutes here on Perry Live 365. Again, the first set score for the Pumas, 25-11, and here in the second set, they get the win 25-12. We'll be right back. And we're back here ready for game number 3. The Pumas up 2-0, winning that first game 25-11. And game number 2, 25-12, so just allowing Westwood one more point. And the Pumas are ready for game 3 to start. And number 1 for Westwood, going to be back to serve. Annie Hansen. Brooklyn pulling on the kill. It's going to go off Westwood. The Pumas are going to start off with the first point. Pumas have gotten the first point in all 3 sets here. And it's going to be number 6, Tatum Stahl, back to serve. Out there for the Pumas, number 11, Megan Schulte. Number 9, Brooklyn Poling in the middle. Cyan Richardson, number 8, going to be over on the left. Madison Beasley on the back right. It's going to go to the Pumas. Back right, Madison Beasley. Over on the left side, number 1, your captain, Matea Swan. And in the back serving, number 6, Tatum Stahl to serve for the Pumas. Up 2-0 here in this third set. And it's going to go into the net off of Stahl. Early side out for Westwood. Number 5 to serve for the Warriors, Macy Tingy. Coming over to number 8, Cyan Richardson. She's going to find a hole and put it away. And the Pumas are going to get the fast side out. Huge kill there by Cyan Richardson off the net. But Westwood left a huge gap for him. Matea Swan, number 1, back to serve for the Pumas. Going to drop into number 6 for Westwood. Picked back up by Swan. Comes up in the middle to Stahl. It's going to go off Westwood. Now Pumas get the point. Westwood tried to get the block. It went up in the air off of number 1, it looked like, and into the deep backcourt and out of bounds. No one could get there. Swan back to serve again. Pumas up 4-1 early in this third set. Picked back up by Cyan Richardson with a save. Put away by Westwood. Pumas tried to keep it alive. Got it a little too high for Westwood. And they get the kill. Pumas up 5-2. Poling with a kill. And it's going to go off Westwood and out of bounds. Poling and Beasley going to come out for the Pumas. It's going to bring in number 18 for the Pumas, Jenna Heller, and number 7, Brianna Rivera over on the left side. We've already seen huge hits for Rivera tonight. Can't keep it alive for Westwood, the bad set. And it's going to be a side out. The serve there for number 18, Jenna Heller. Westwood can't pick it up. It's going to be an ace for Heller. Heller to serve again. Picked up by Westwood. Brings it over to number 15. High kill. It's picked up by the Pumas. Over to Richardson. Another deep hit for the Pumas. A low tip. A low set for Westwood, and they could not get on top of it. Pumas pick it back up. It's going to go over to Brianna Rivera. And a huge kill there by number 5. For Westwood, Macy Tingy, and they find a gap over on the Puma side, and they're going to get the side out. Going to be a timeout called. We'll be right back here on Perry Live 365. Cyan Richardson. And it's going to go deep for Richardson. Westwood will get the serve. Serving number 15, Jaden Birkenoff. Huge kill by number 7, Brianna Rivera. Westwood with the attempted block goes out of bounds. That's going to bring in number 4, Melissa Blocky, and number 11, Megan Schulte. Blocky back to serve for the Pumas. And it's going to be an ace for Blocky. You can add another 2 aces for her tonight. Blocky to serve. And Brianna Rivera goes up for the block. Goes off Rivera and down and out for the Pumas. Westwood will get the side out. Blocky's going to come off for the Pumas. It's going to bring back in number 1, Matea Swan. Over to number 6, Tatum Stahl. Stahl picks it up. And it's going to be called a Puma point. Number 9, Brooklyn Poling is going to come in for number 18, Jenna Heller. And Brianna Rivera is going to come off and bring in number 15, Madison Beasley. Make the score 13-5 here. Huge block there by Madison Beasley. Excuse me, number 6, Tatum Stahl. Picked up by Matea Swan. Westwood's able to keep it alive. Comes over to number 6, Stahl. She finds a hole and drops it in. Stahl with a huge tip there for the Pumas. Comes with the back set for Poling, and it's going to be called out just to the right. Just down the line for Poling. Wasn't able to catch the line. Maybe it was called in. The line judge called it out, but it looks like it was reversed. (15-5). Pumas 10 points away from getting this first win here in the playoffs. That one's going to be out off of number 6, Stahl. And the Pumas now just 9 points away from taking this game in the first round of the state playoffs. Number 1 to serve, Annie Hansen. Number 1 will continue to serve. 15-7 our score. Brings it up. Tatum Stahl has to just hit it over. Huge attempt there for the hit off of Westwood, but it goes into the net. Looks like it went off of number 11 for Westwood, Kennedy Dastrup. And it's going to go back to number 6, Tatum Stahl to serve. Tatum Stahl with the serve. Comes up to Richardson. Richardson with a huge kill. Westwood tries to save it, goes into the net, takes it to the floor. Strong hit there from Richardson. The 3 on the net for the Pumas. Brooklyn Poling in the middle. Cyan Richardson on the left, and number 14, Jillian Hatch on the right for the Pumas. 6, Tatum Stahl to serve. It goes into the net, and Westwood will get the side out. Macy Tingy to serve for Westwood. Huge hit, but it's picked up by number 11, who puts it back into the net on the hit. Number 11, Kennedy Dastrup. And the Pumas will get the point back. 18-8 our score. Number 1, Matea Swan to serve. Huge block by Cyan Richardson for the Pumas. Puts it right back down. Pumas 6 away from winning this game. Matea Swan to serve. Grace Doyle with the kill, and it's going to go out of bounds off Westwood. Pumas get the point. And it's going to go out, the serving ace of the Pumas. And we're going to get a timeout from Westwood. Pumas just 4 points away from taking this game and moving on to play Thursday. And we're back here in the Perry Gym. Pumas just 4 points away. Our score 21-8. Matea Swan to serve. Emerson Bellis now in the back for the Pumas. Huge block by Brooklyn Poling and Grace Doyle. And the Pumas just 3 points away. Number 3 to come in for the Pumas, Keelan Kistner. Brings out number 15, Madison Beasley. And a serving ace right there by Matea Swan. And that's going to bring in number 2 and number 16 for the Pumas. Number 2 coming in for number 8, Cyan Richardson. And number 16 for the Pumas, Alyssa Montoya coming in for Brooklyn Poling. And that is probably the last we will see from Richardson and Poling for this game. Pumas just 2 points away. Huge hit there by Westwood, but it's picked up by Swan. The tip by Montoya over on the right side. And we have game point here for the Pumas. The serve coming from Swan. 24-8 our score. Set number 3. And the ball's going to hit the floor. The Pumas have won game 3 and are going to win this game 25-8 our second score. The first game 25-11, second game 25-12, and here in our third game the score 25-8. Your Pumas win it in 3, and the Pumas will be live here on Perry Live 365 Thursday night. Still waiting to see who they play. And in just a minute, here after this finishes up here in the Perry Gym, we're going to be able to sit down to Megan Schulte and see how she thinks her team performed tonight and just see what she has to say. A couple notes about the game after this big Puma win. Like I said, just a minute. Number 11, Megan Schulte, going to come over and just answer a few questions about the game tonight, how she thought her team performed, and how they feel they are ready to go into Thursday night's game. Big win here for the Pumas tonight. And we're back here with Megan Schulte. Megan, after this huge win for tonight, how did your team feel coming into tonight's game?
Going into tonight's game, we definitely felt confident. We had to remind ourselves to stay humble, but the first round, you never know what's going to happen. The energy could be thrown off or something, but I think we really kicked off tonight with a good start for playoffs.
Awesome. And how do you think your team's what do you think your team's biggest strength was tonight to get that win against Westwood?
Tonight, I think definitely keeping our composure because, Westwood, they had great energy all throughout the game. And I think keeping our energy up and keeping everything positive on our end was really important. And
after that win tonight, what do you think you guys are going to have to do tomorrow to prepare for Thursday's game, the second round of state? It's coming up fast, so what do you think your guys are going to have to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think definitely it's going to be all about mentally preparing and, keeping our bodies healthy for the next three, hopefully the next 3 games if we make it that far. But I think just keeping composure the whole time is going to be huge.
And then after tonight's win, do you think the expectations are going to rise for you guys, or how do you think that'll change?
I think as soon as the days go on through playoffs, the pressure is going to keep increasing, and the nerves are going to, keep getting more intense, and we just have to remind ourselves to play our game and do what we do.
Awesome. Congratulations again to you guys tonight. Megan Schulte at the net for the Pumas tonight. Great job again.
Thank you
so much. And congratulations. We're excited to see you guys play Thursday.
Thank you so much.
And that'll do it for us here at Perry Live 365. You can catch the next game Thursday night. The opponent is still to be decided. That game is still finishing up. But when we get the news, we will send it out. We will be live here Thursday night at 6:30 here in the Perry Gym here on Perry Live 365. My name is Cooper Richter, my director Grant Woodford, and the rest of the Perry Live 365 crew. We will see you guys Thursday night. Thanks for watching.